Hello, how to solve n power n equals n power 2, solving for the value of n that satisfies this equation. Now, if you have a to the power of a, and this equals a to the power of b, the bases are the same, so the exponent a equals b. Going by that identity here, you can say that n equals 2. Now, by having 2 here at the exponent, it means we are going to have two different solutions. But we have gotten one solution here. To solve for the other values of n, let's make use of this method. I can decide to take the natural log of n power n equals natural log of n power 2. Now, if you have natural log of b power c, this equals c times natural log of b. So that means I'm going to have n times natural log of n equals 2 times natural log of n. So, if you multiply this out, this n natural log of n equals 2 natural log of n. There are two ways of getting the value of n right now. I can divide this by natural log of n. I divide this by natural log of n. So natural log of n eliminate natural log of n. Natural log of n eliminate natural log of n. I thereby have my n equals 2. Now we are having one solution right here. I can also form an equation right from this point. So, n times natural log of n, that is n natural log of n, equals 2 times natural log of n, that is 2 natural log of n. So what I can do will be to move this over here. I will simply have n times natural log of n minus 2 times natural log of n equals 0. So I can factor out natural log of n. So I will have natural log of n times, what we are going to have here is just n minus, if you divide this by this, you have 2, and this equals 0. So we can equate each of these to 0. I have natural log of n equals 0. I also have n minus 2 equals 0. So solving for n, I can eliminate natural log by making use of e. I have e power natural log of n equals e power 0. So what happens here is that the e eliminates the natural log. Then I have n equals e power 0. And e raised to the power of 0 is 1. So we have n equals 1. So this is our value for n again. And at this point, we can also solve for n again by moving -2 over here. We have n equals 2. So let this be our n2 or n1. And this is our n2. Now, in this other method, we are having two values for n. So what we are going to do will be to solve this whole equation using a different approach. So let's do that quickly. Now, we have n power n equals n power 2. So what I'm going to do will be to divide each part of this equation by n power 2. Instead of making use of natural log, I decide to divide each part of this equation by n power 2. So divide this by n power 2. Divide this by n power 2. Now, n power 2 eliminates n power 2. So what we are going to have will be n power n divided by n power 2 equals 1. So at this particular point, we can apply this identity. Now remember, if you have a power c divided by a power b. This equals a power c minus b. So this simply means that you can subtract the exponent since the bases are the same. The bases are the same, we subtract the exponent. Now, what we are going to do will be to apply this identity right here. So we have n power n minus 2 equals 1. Now, at this point, I can apply the natural log again. I have natural log of n power n minus 2 equals natural log of 1. So what we are going to do will be to apply this identity again. Remember, natural log of a power c equals c times natural log of a. This means we are going to have n minus 2 times natural log of n, and put this in bracket, and this equals natural log of 1. What you should know is that natural log of 1 here is 0. So you have n minus 2 times natural log of n equals 0, meaning that n minus 2 equals 0, and also natural log of n equals 0. So to solve for n, we simply move this over here. You have n equals 2. This is our n1. Now to solve for n here, I make use of e power natural log of n equals e power 0. This eliminates, I have n equals e power 0. And e to the power of 0 is 1, so I have n equals 1. So I have my n1 and n2 right here again. So the next thing we are going to do would be to make use of, let's check for each of these values. We check if the values of n will satisfy the equation. We have n1 equals 2 and n2 equals 1. We have n power n equals n power 2. So let's check when n equals 2. We have 2 power 2 equals 2 power 2. And from here, 2 to the power of 2 is 4 equals 4. So this has satisfied the equation. Let's also check when n equals 1. We have n power n equals n power 2. And this time around, our n is 1. We have 1 power 1 equals 1 power 2. And 1 to the power of 1 is 1 equals 1 to the power of 2 is 1. The both sides are the same. So guys, this is how you can easily solve this exponential problem and finding all the values of n that will definitely satisfy this equation, guys. So this is it, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Thank you and goodbye.